EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Taken in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Setting up to throw on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle is going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And it's a pick 6. Touchdown, he brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Okay, ready? The mic. Check. 45 the mic. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, deep, man up.
Looking to throw. Montgomery flush to his right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Do that every time. Every time.
First carry now for Kofani Muhammad. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about it.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
Brady's pass complete
Andy Isabella, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions.
David Montgomery,
Some
the ball
are worse
carrier.
than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And that's not nearly going to be enough.
David
Stopped at the
Montgomery,
22,
the ball
and he needed plenty more. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going to try and throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. It's the former Patriot, Devin McCourty. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle. But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and trying not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
44, Mike, Alabama.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
Well, maybe that could give a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jump. Well, the few things going right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Brady. Able to find Isabella. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Brady now on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Brady.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
First down.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change.
On Herbert, his third interception.
Herbert's pass.
Carlton Davis picks it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Ozzy. Ozzy. 45. Mike, 45.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Incomplete on the
Now
throw
they'll
away.
bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
To throw again, Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4.
O.J. Howard.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 40 yards. On play action, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45.
On second and goal, Brady. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
To Andy Isabella.
Tom Brady with
Touchdown,
2 first-quarter
Tampa Bay.
touchdown passes. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
The kick is
And he
good.
puts it through.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21. Falcons nothing.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The surprise second-round pick, Sean Bunning, there to get a hand in. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call? And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Mark Andrews, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons get a bit closer. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken from about the 12. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
No, 66. Easy, cover.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Flushed out right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Shotgun now for Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you've got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. Alvin Lapp and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Pulled in at the 24. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
21, Falcons 6.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
They'll take over.
Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. This one caught by Isabella. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
2nd down.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and he's thrown down.
3rd down and long.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Flush to his right. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over possession to boot. first and 10. Here's Brady. His throw incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And it's second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing. Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Is good.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Herbert off of play action. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And now here is another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
The Buccaneers.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chase Young, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Bucs on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Brady now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you... And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Levante David. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They hand this one to Gronk. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski, his first touchdown on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Buccaneers 40, Falcons 6.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
The 40-yard line.
And a strange one here. A little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
He was brought down
From down to down, you'll hop into different offensive formations
back at the
and try
36-yard
and fool
line.
the defense and pick up some yardage. But going into field goal formation on second down and then running a fake off of it.
The pass on the fake field goal.
Help me with this one. I'm supposed to know this. Help me.
I'm so baffled that I like it.
Down.
Because it's different.
Different, all right, but not very successful.
And they are going for it. Herbert now. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. On first down, Muhammad. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year as his guys continue to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Buccaneers 47, Falcons 6. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense.
And now here's another interception. Carlton Davis picks it. The number 7 usually lucky here. And for him, 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game,
7-yard pickup. Brings up
right,
second and 3.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. On second down now, Muhammad, and he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll run with Muhammad. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Here we go, dude. Here I come. Here I come.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. on second down. Muhammad. To about the 46. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Third down.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Carlton Davis picks it. Oh, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he must be on the field at all times.
He was brought down by
nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up
here's Muhammad, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Sheffield on the tackle. A loss of 2 yards, and it's third down.
45, Mike, 45. Here we go.
From the gun on third down, Brady. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Levante David. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
They'll take over 1st
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And this is caught at the 8. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Marquise Goodwin as the first half is winding down. And this offense continues to pour it on.
The kick is
and
good.
It's up and good.
Makes the score Buccaneers 54, Falcons 6. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
On the
but we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
At the 30-yard line.
He's going to let this one go deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
In on the stop, Demonte Casey.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
36-yard line.
They go again with Muhammad. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Brought down.
It's a gain of 35.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs offense continuing to pour it on. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Buccaneers 61, Falcons 6. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. David Montgomery, the target out of the backfield. And it'll bring up third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case,
and now here is another interception. Picked off by Levante David. And this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his third interception. And keep in mind, folks,